right, it's 6:30, and we're live.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I didn't mute you guys actually, because this fucking thing. Every time I mute you guys, I bring you back, and nobody can hear anything. And XSplit sucks, but I already paid money for the contract and everything, so I can make money off it. If this show or anything else I've ever done decides to make money, so
You don't even want to hear what we have to say before the show, anyway. It's just all about freaking the Dow and all that crap. We're really boring people in real life.
I was talking about the Nasdaq for a bit and how how the exchange rate for the U.S. currency is pretty shitty right now.
Exactly.
You kept telling me to expand my portfolio, but I think in this economy it's far too risky.
Yeah,
I think it's good that we expand our investments overseas.
Right, you can't be a fiscal hermit every time the market takes a nap,
Yeah.
That's true.
But the show's on.
It's pretty. Oh wow. Crap.
Hold on a second.
Do we have to tone it down?
Yeah, we gotta let the intro play and tee ourselves up G-rated, because we don't have enough money to cover the fucking fines we get. Oh, fuck, shit! I mean, damn it! Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of KOFCAST, Super Desperation Radio, or is it Ralph Desperation Radio? RalphCast? I don't know anymore.
No, it's
Oh my god, that GIF.
It's RalphCast.
RalphCast.
Ralph Radio.
Did you guys see that?
Ralph.
Yeah, I've seen this one. This GIF is amazing. Hans loves to do this shit. Okay, it's amazing. Hell Pockets.
What's up? Oh,
Play that GIF.
We'll play the GIF, or is it the GIF?
It's in chat. I can't read the guy's name. I don't have my glasses.
It's La Parka.
La
Yeah,
Parka.
La Parka. There you go.
Oh, it's in the actual fucking. Somebody's putting shit in our chat.
You know what drove me nuts?
I thought that.
In Persona, the guy with the chair, I kept calling him La Parka because the wrestler. No one understood that shit,
Are you surprised?
and it drove me nuts. No, like everyone, like, oh, I'm a wrestling fan. I love wrestling. Oh yeah, and then no one knows who this guy is. That drove me nuts. I love that guy. I even have his freaking mask here somewheres.
Now, La Parka was a shit, especially in WCW Revenge, or was it? Versus NWO. There we go. You never played an N64 game? Why are we
Dude,
not
that game
live?
was legit. All the
Listen,
N64 wrestling games
I'm
were
gonna tell
tight.
you something. The last wrestling game I played was on Nintendo.
Really?
No. Actually, it was Super WrestleMania, the one where Undertaker would throw bats like Sang Sung.
Oh, so yeah, it was an arcade game, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That game
It
was
wasn't also
pretty
on the 32X.
Yeah.
It was on PlayStation, 32X, Sega CD, Genesis, Super Nintendo, and possibly the Game Boy. Maybe even the Game Gear.
That game was
Possibly
pretty
the Atari Lynx. Maybe the TG16 or the Turbo Duo, 3DO. I know it wasn't on Neo Geo. And I'm told that it could have maybe been on a Game & Watch.
The fuck? Game Watch?
Yeah. You don't
Wow.
remember?
Man, I must have been in a time capsule at that time, because I have never heard of a... Oh, I know, Mr. Doe! Right?
Yeah.
Fucking A, man.
There you go.
I fucking suck.
Don't you love it when you get it?
Yes, very slowly. Anyway,
Alright, that's a good 3-minute time killer.
Very good time kill. Yeah, we do. As you can tell, we don't have enough to talk about this week. But we did have a couple things happen. We had
So instead, we're going to talk about you in chat. And about how much we hate all of you.
all 8 of you.
You guys make me sad. Why haven't you told your friends about us yet? Why didn't you introduce us to your girlfriend? What's taking so long?
Yeah, seriously, man. You think I do this shit because I like talking? Anyway, I'm gonna introduce my castmates before we keep going. I am of course joined by Walkman, our esports correspondent.
Is that my title now?
We got Alex Sanchez, our fact checker.
Yep. Everything's right.
If someone says we're wrong, maybe they're wrong.
I'll check them.
And we've got manly inspector extraordinaire, Gibby.
Rape.
And we want to thank you for watching another episode, and we have a lot to actually cover today, despite the trolling I said earlier. The run back happened this week. The return of Southtown Rambats, I gotta say, caught me by surprise, considering I didn't know it was happening until last Monday.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you for that.
Hold on, you're welcome. The people who didn't attend, fuck you.
Oh! And we had Canada Cup. Something in Canada.
Yes.
There was a cup in Canada, and people fought over it. So
There was a cup in Canada. People tried to kill each other over it.
Man,
Pretty
Canada
good.
must be hurting for that money. Whose phone is that?
Yes, please
That's
kill the
mine.
phone, Walkman. Just take
Tell
the
your
phone,
bitch
turn
to
off the
call
ringer.
later.
That is very, very unprofessional.
Come back later.
It's probably
Yes, I'm
just
interested in
freaking-
long distance savings.
Probably his grandma or
No, it's
something.
probably just my congressman saying, "Hey, vote for me, please. I beg of you, dude. Like, I'm serious."
I'm on my last legs.
Yeah, that's what keeps happening over here. I got Buck McKeon sending me letters trying to be like, oh, you know what? I'm your representative for the 25th district. I've been here for about 19, 20 years.
Yeah, no wonder why things have been so stagnant.
Seriously.
This guy's been here since 1920.
But
So, which one of you guys saw the run back? Because I was working that day. I couldn't watch it.
I saw the run back because you were working with Vin, my arcade stock overlord. I caught pretty much the end of it because I was at a bar and I was getting drunk with my friends, and you know how it goes on Thursday nights here. But once again, we saw CMD Duck plays top four. Not only plays top four, but get back into the top, contending for first place against
Oh,
Bala.
good shit, Duck.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Bala was disrespecting that night. Like,
Disrespecting?
disrespectful. Like, this guy was ending block streams with DPs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, and then like, you know, Duck's kind of sitting there like, okay, go ahead.
I think it was hilarious though. It's just like, oh man, what a read! And it's like he just DP'd. Like, he literally read nothing. He just kind of threw it out there because I don't know.
I don't think if the first time he did it, I wasn't even sure that, or when he did it, I wasn't even sure he meant to do it. But the fact that Duck didn't punish it was just like, whoa, how mind fucked are you?
Yeah.
I guess he thought that maybe Bala might have discovered the secret tech that you can use when you hit a DP on block and can cancel into an overhead before landing. That's unstoppable.
Oh, was that the only match streamed this past week?
That wasn't the only match streamed. There were some other matches streamed, but that didn't really matter that much.
Damn.
I don't know. I don't remember a lot because
Well,
there's been a lot of stuff happening this week. But if you
Yeah,
look
I
at the
saw
brackets,
the
you can see what happens.
results. And the Beast actually came out. It's actually rare that he shows up nowadays.
Yeah.
But he got third, and he actually took out Ricky Diaz, who generally takes like second or third.
Oh right, I did see that, and that was surprising. And I mean, they both played really well. Duck taking out the Beast was actually a surprise too, considering how solid the Beast was playing all night. But yeah, I guess for the most part, a few surprises here and there, but more or less nothing really that different as far as the top four go. Do you know how many people showed up?
I believe it was 15 or 19. Let me go look at the bracket right now.
Damn, they beat us again.
I can't blame NorCal just because of the Giants game, but even then, it's like, come on.
Yeah,
It was 15 players.
15 players.
There was one by 15 players. So notable names that showed up: Bala, Kane 317, Ricky Diaz, Beast. I know I saw other names in this. What the hell?
Now I love you, Hang, right? Not like a gay guy or anything, but is he really notable outside of our circle?
Not
Does
really.
anybody out there know Yu Hang?
I'm just kidding, man.
Have you
If you
seen
know
this
Yu Hang.
man?
You know what, people in chat, if you guys know who Kane 317 is, give us a 1.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
type one, please.
It's like he's really well known here in the SoCal scene. So I want to know if he's known outside.
And he's
of the
well
SoCal
known
scene.
up here in NorCal too, but I never hear anybody else talking about him. I'm like, and this guy was pretty much pushing KOF 13 for the most part to everywhere else before we started doing it. Like
Yeah,
before
that's true.
NorCal started doing
he was
it.
the guy
Yeah.
leading the charge at Dream Cancel originally.
Exactly. Everybody up here knew Kane 317's name. At least if they were
Oh,
going
damn.
online and checking
Constant
about it.
Combat gave us a 6. Shit.
All I remember is that, what was it? It was probably Thanksgiving like 2 years ago. I think that was around when, it wasn't exactly Thanksgiving, but around there, when there was NCR happening, and all I remember was Gibby coming out and bringing out the 13 board, and I couldn't go because I had to work, and it was awful.
Your brother came by at least. Well, someone in your family showed up, and I believe it was your brother and your cousin.
Yeah.
That's when I first met Hell Pockets and like, yo, I like that name. I want to eat you. And then I saw how big you were. I'm like, no, that's disgusting. I don't like
No
this
way am I
joke.
eating a black person. Blech.
I don't like burnt hill pockets.
Ugh. All right, that's kind
Yeah,
of
because this totally doesn't conflict with the story, Darius.
No, what are you talking about? It's a joke. When people ask us how we met, we always give that NCR story. Because when we tell people we're brothers, no one believes us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It just
really. I
doesn't
don't
make
understand
sense.
why not. You guys look really similar.
Well, I mean, people just can't understand that somebody of his pigmentation and my pigmentation would ever have the same mother. Yet we do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean seriously, like me and my brother, like I'm kind of more like on the tan side, but he's like pearl white, green eyes. I'm like, hey, it's my brother.
Hey, man, it's America, caca. They don't want to believe that shit. But yeah, so that was that. So Bala ended up taking it over at CMD Duck as
Yeah.
pretty much
It
predicted.
was Bala, Duck, the Beast, and Ricardo.
Right. And overall, pretty good matches. I mean, despite the beer being in me, I did see what was going on, and Bala pretty much played it straight, except for those freaking disrespectful block strings. But those were CMD's those were his punishes. He just didn't make them happen. I don't know if he was just nervous or whatever, but it looked really bad when he just let him get away with it. But that's how it goes. Get him next time. And then we had the return of Southtown Rambats.
I didn't catch any of that either. I was busy with my buddy Nocturnal playing good games like Mark of the Wolves and KOF 98.
I don't blame you. Did anybody else? Did fact checker Alex Sanchez catch any of Southtown Rambats?
I was offended by it.
As long as you watched.
And the
Yeah,
only
I saw
portion I
it.
saw was the portion that Sanchez and I were excluded from.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But unfortunately, there was a lot going on in San Francisco that day. We had Halloween weekend, which means the girls are out in their skimpy uniforms. And honestly, I'm surprised I made it there because first of all, I had to work that day in the morning, and I luckily got off just like 10 minutes before the tournament was supposed to start. And well, luckily, tournament time, so it didn't matter anyway. And on top of that, it's Halloween weekend, so you got like all the baddest broads in San Francisco and all the cities around coming in and just whoring it up.
Yeah, you totally reminded me because I had to watch the house again because my mother's birthday
Yeah.
happens over this. But last year I actually went out to San Francisco for a party. And now that you've brought this up, you've like opened up like the freaking war memories. I'm like, no, I didn't go. What have I done?
All that scattered ass, and I didn't see any of it.
Well, wasn't
sad
it
life.
good? Like, you guys had the Halloween weekend stuff, and you guys had the Giants game going
We had
on.
the Giants game, which turned out to be the last game of the World Series, so shout outs to them for that. And so understandably, people were just gonna skip this, and it doesn't really help the fact that a lot of people didn't really know about it. And Harrison told me that he did his best to get it out there, but at the same time, like I feel like it just wasn't promoted enough by the players. Like I probably shouldn't give him any shit, but Reiki didn't say anything about it really. I mean, he might have mentioned it in passing on Facebook or something, but it wasn't his usual come out and play thing. And he does it every fucking
he was
season.
busy. He actually was doing stuff on the weekend. I
Yeah.
saw his Facebook pictures.
Yeah, he was doing stuff on the weekend, so he was
Yeah.
probably exhausted and
Pretty
home. But
Well, we should put up a picture if he doesn't mind, or if he does mind. I don't know.
nah, man,
It's
on
KOF related.
It's on Facebook, man. It's fair game, man. And it's his freaking ID photo.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he's probably proud of it then. Let's show it.
Yes, it's very. Hold on a second. There we go. Yeah, so he was busy doing this
Oh man.
on Saturday night. I was actually there, so yeah, I can account for his whereabouts. So yeah, instead of playing KOF, he was being KOF. If that makes any sense. So we didn't have him show up. Jose also didn't show up.
Yeah, Jose had a out of town guest, something like that.
Something like that. I think it was a guy.
Yeah, still an out of town guest.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I was like, man, you skipping Ranbats for booty? I respect that, but But yeah, so we basically just had 6 people, and Harrison didn't have any money, so he couldn't enter.
A
that's-
likely
that's-
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, it was still fun because we had 6 people, and it was like, me, Fixel, and BBZ, and we had JD, Elric in for US, and there was somebody else, wasn't there? I know it wasn't just 5 people.
I remember
think it
you,
was.
JD,
Let me
BBZ,
check.
and for US.
Could have sworn there was one other person.
I'm checking right now. Hold on. It's supposed to be our fact checker's job, but he's kind of busy checking the rest of the facts going on.
Booty.
Checking out the
There you
facts.
go.
There was no one else. There was only 5 people. I thought there was 6. Oh, that's right. Because originally I counted Harrison, but he's broke. So
Yeah.
yeah, my fault, my mistake.
Booty.
So we had a round robin, and it was actually kind of entertaining to actually just get to play everybody, and kind of get to see matchups you don't normally see, right? Because normally you see Elric fight somebody like Reiki or somebody right at the gate, and then he has to fight me or BBZ or Fixel, and he gets bodied and he goes down to losers, maybe survives another match, and then gets bodied by whoever lost to me and Fixel, right? In this situation, he just had to keep going. In this case, he just kept going, and I think he got a little bit more out of it than he normally does at a tournament. So, I mean, I'm not just speaking specifically in his case. I know I got more out of this setup than I normally do out of a tournament where I'm like just so fucking stressed out to not get knocked out that I'm like, can't fuck up, can't be creative, just gotta be solid, just gotta play it straight. Hopefully he doesn't block my gimmicks, And this one I was feeling a little bit more looser, and I was able to do some things I don't normally do. Like, I don't know if anybody saw
Like
but
when?
yes, like when.
Yes. Okay.
Dickbag. There was this one setup that I did with Kim against BBZ, where I put him in the hard knockdown situation for the safe jump, and I safe jumped him. But instead of just doing a regular hop, I hyper hopped, and I went over him, and it looked like I fucked up. And so I hyper hopped again in the other direction, hopped over him again, looked like I fucked up twice. So this time he was gonna hit a button, and I just hit him with the low B and took him out. And so I was like, hey, that's a pretty good setup, because they literally don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So, just stuff like that is it's good to have that lowered pressured environment, I guess I would say, where you don't feel like trying something out is going to be the end of you, because everybody hates when you try something out and you get blown up, you just try the simplest fucking shit and boom, HD combo. So
Yeah, I was talking about that precast. I'll probably get into that later.
So it was good, and I kind of hope that. Holy God!
You just saw it.
Yeah, I gotta say that's hilarious. But I want to just say that's got to be the best Stream Monster name I've ever seen in my life. Weed Lord Boner Hitler 420.
Yeah.
I wish I can give you a prize if I put a star next to your name, just because.
No, but the name he also gave.
Yeah,
that
Black
picture.
K Dash.
Black Dash.
Black Dash. Oh my God. And then afterwards, Fixel ended up taking first there. BBZ got second, and I got third. But afterwards, during the round robin, I think it was JD picked Ralph, and I did my now famous "he's got a pocket Ralph's" fucking spit shtick, and me and Harrison just started going off about how godlike Ralph is, or rather how Ralph-like Ralph is. And so we had the idea like, hey, you know what? We should do a 1v1 round robin where everybody has to play Ralph, because he's that fucking cool. And so we did, and that's when the Ralph Robin was born. And I assume everybody saw that because viewership jumped up 800 people.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
Yeah, it went from 100 to about 1,000 or something.
Yeah, just
I
because.
was like, whoa!
Ralph-
That's the awesomeness that Ralph brings to
That's
everything.
right, man. Ralph has that kind of power.
Yep.
I-
Now
shit, you were watching.
imagine if you had the two most awesome Ralph players in the country there.
Fixel and Sanchez?
What? Oh man, that hurts. Damn. Yeah, well, like it was awesome. Like when I saw it, I was like, "What? No!" And so I texted you and I texted the owner of Southtown. I'm like, "You bastards, having a tournament without me and Ralph. I'll get you back, you bastards."
I mean, like, we didn't really, like, we didn't really plan on doing it. Was kind of like a really off-the-cuff kind of thing, Or, like, everybody was kind of like, yeah, we'll do it. There's no money involved anyway, right? What do we got to lose? And I'm like, yes, exactly. What do you have to lose? Just fucking get out there. And so we did. And the legend of Ralph was born, or rather, was spread around. And I think my Ralph is now the third best Ralph in NorCal. If not the second best. I think I can beat JD's Ralph. Like,
Wait, didn't you
legitimately.
take second place?
I did take second place, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You Hell Pockets lost to. You lost to Fixel, and you lost to Harrison.
Yeah, man, Harrison's Ralph is fucking Ralph-like, man. You don't even know. You don't even know, man. Like, he makes the most Ralph-like reads. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I don't see why his Pocket Ralph a little bit stronger than my Pocket Ralph. But it also could be the Ralph matchup.
See, if you were a real Ralph player, your Pocket Ralph wouldn't be able to fit in your pocket. Think about that.
First of all, there's no way you can not have an out-of-the-pocket Ralph. Ralph is... Nobody mains Ralph. Ralph is...
Really?
He's too powerful for that. He has to decide to lend you his power, and when he does, he just crawls into your pocket and comes out when you need him.
I don't know who Weed Lord Boner Hitler is, but this guy's my hero. He says you would have a Ralph Wiggum.
You know what? Serious shit. Watching it yesterday, yeah, you do definitely have a Ralph Wiggum.
Yeah, dude, I know.
Your Ralph is very un-Ralph-like.
Dude, it doesn't matter. I just TK dive punch all day. Or TK dive Ralph. Ralph dive.
See, that's cool and all, but you got wrecked by Harrison.
Hey.
And I know Harrison has some of me in him, but god damn it. You got wrecked by Harrison.
No, EX Lord Harrison?
No, that's EX Lord Gibby. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
No, that's EX Lord Shin Gibby.
Thought that was Brian Wilson.
Shin Gibby.
I don't know what's going on here. There's too many EX Gibbies.
I know, man. You gotta stop cloning yourself.
Yeah, I know.
There's only so many DLC costumes we can buy, man. Stop taxing us to death.
So what is M4US? I'm looking at the results. Fixel went 5-0. You went 3-2. N4US 2-3. JD and BBZ 2-3 as well. And Harrison 1-4.
Yeah, that's right. He saved it all for me.
All right, you're gonna go with that?
That's right. Saving all my Ralph for you.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah.
Go with that.
But that was, but it was fun, and it's actually the first time it's been a long time since I've had that much fun playing anything really.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope we get a chance to do more things like that. The only reason why we were able to do that yesterday is because nobody showed up for CVS2. All the old men were out getting drunk and watching the Giants. So, except for me and fucking Harrison. So yeah, we had some extra time to kill, and we just went with that. Hopefully next one, more people show up because there's literally nothing else to do in San Francisco in 2 weeks. So I can
Wait,
only assume.
2 weeks?
Yeah, because next week we have nothing, and then the week after that is 2 weeks from now.
Well, I was trying to make sure. Did you know what day that is?
Yes,
Or
I
what
do
was
know.
the date?
The actual.
Oh, the 11th. The 11th. Okay,
Yeah, man.
never
Don't
mind.
try to fucking tell me the time.
I'm asking
Tell
because
you the time.
team like 3 weeks away, and I wanted to make sure NorCal's actually coming down.
Oh, we'll be there, man. I'll be there.
I'm not sure if I will, but I want
What the
to.
hell? You're my ride.
Look, man, if you can pay my way and give me the free saltines and a cup of water from a restaurant and maybe a square foot of carpet, I'm good.
Oh my god. All right. Change the plans.
I really want to, but I have honestly no plans to go. So I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll work
I have,
something
to, I
out.
have to discuss with multiple people, and yeah.
Ooh, your Dota clan?
No, I don't even have a Dota clan. I
He's
more or less
just
play.
playing the Donuts.
I more or less play by myself.
This guy
I know,
plays
playing by
Donuts.
myself is like.
Oh, I
So
think BBZ took first. What?
yeah, BBC took first, Fixel took second, you took third.
Ah, okay.
It's just someone has no idea how to run brackets. That
Huh.
someone will probably be a guest on the show later tonight.
Hopefully, if he answers his phone.
Yeah. What else? So there was also Canada Cup that went down this weekend. It was a slightly different format than normal 3-day tournaments. Usually you have pools on Friday, Saturday, finals on Sundays. They ended up doing pools on Fridays and final on Saturday.
Yeah, that
So
was kind of weird.
yeah, and there were several streams, but KOF got a good chunk of stream time, and there was some like unknown Canadian players got streamed, and they're pretty good. Quongster, I forgot how to pronounce his name. He showed up.
All I want to
Uh,
know is who's that Canadian Dacid bro? The Vega
oh, the
player?
guy that was. Okay, yeah. I don't know
Like, everybody was talking hella shit about him.
because he looks all anim. Oh, I mean like Dacid, bro. Yeah.
Well, like, cause like somebody described him as like he's like like I said like he's like a Canadian Dacid bro, and they're like, why? Because he sucks at every game he plays. It's like
Got
whoa,
him.
whoa. Yeah. So that. But what'd you guys think of it? Like I was kind of yeah.
It was okay. I mean, outside national competition that showed up, it wouldn't have been great. Like if those guys didn't show up, it would have just been your run of the mill like KOF tournament in some random like like nowhere place. And it was decent. Some of the guys that were on commentary, there was one Canadian guy on commentary the whole time. I never actually got his name. He seemed to know stuff about the game, which is good. And they were talking about like strats they use. And some sound way out there, some sound legit. There was also Justin and DJ Divine went up from SoCal. DJ Divine lost to, I believe, what was it, Mago or Tokido? Yeah, Mago and Shen or Tokido, one or the other.
Dude, speaking of Shin, holy crap! That
Oh yeah,
guy's
that guy
got
looks
a
exactly like Iori.
yeah. He's got
Exactly
a pretty.
like.
Well, I was gonna say he's a pretty legit EX kill, but yeah, he does kind of look like Iori.
He's
I
got
wonder if he can do the
EX
laugh.
Kyo because he wants to learn Kyo's weaknesses. That way, when Kyo becomes real, he can kill him.
Are you sure he wants to kill him? Are you sure this is not like one of those like Dojin fantasies where?
Don't go there. Listen, shut your mouth. All right, you're not Dacid, bro.
Yeah, but I know I was really impressed by Shin's play, man. Like really good. Of course, then again, like considering who he was up against was also another issue. Like there was that one dude, 3PO or something, played Kim. He's another big black dude like me. Ah,
I
at
didn't
least
see
he
that one.
tried. At least he tried. That's all I gotta say. There were a couple of things that I saw. No, he didn't play Kim. He played Terry. But no, there were a couple things I saw from some of these guys that I was just like, I get that some people aren't playing the game as much anymore because maybe the scene is dying out where they're at. But do you not retain some shred of common sense when it comes to any fighting game? You know?
Yeah, generally people do retain something. They can carry their knowledge from one game to another. If it's 2D game, they can carry knowledge from that to another 2D game. Knowledge generally doesn't really convert too well from a 2D to 3D game, but it's KOF. If you played any KOF, you can kind of sort of play this. You just gotta watch out for HDs.
Right.
How does it convert from a Virtua Fighter to Tekken? Are they any bit alike? It's been such a long time since I played a recent Tekken game.
You have to rub your face across the buttons in the opposite direction.
Yeah. Need to go get an adapter from Radio Shack to be able to play it.
Okay.
But I think for the most part, at least with 2D games, like you do retain some stuff. You at least like in terms of like what you should be watching out for, other than like the just plain wacky shit that developers throw in games for for wow factor. Yeah, fundamentals. I'm tired of saying the word because people seem to tune out when I say fundamentals. Like, look, we already lost like 5 viewers.
Oh
That
man.
word scares people off.
Yeah.
Fundamentals. I just want to mash down forward for a DP.
Fundies.
Fundamentos.
Need some funyuns, some senior fundamentals.
Oh, man.
But other than that, like we saw Tokido and Mago come back and play KOF, and Tokido supposedly has been playing KOF every day in Japan, and
Well, he had that's what I'm being told. Supposedly he's one of the best players in Japan. Or Dune says he's one of the stronger players in Japan. When he was in Brazil for the 25th anniversary tournament, I believe 3 weeks ago, he actually did a rematch with Kleber Yagami,
Yeah.
first to 15, and Kleber destroyed him 15-3, I believe it was.
ouch.
That's a
And this is
legitimate
after-
ass blasting.
Yeah, and this is about a month after Tokido went there and wrecked everyone.
Right.
So yeah, that tells you like I think he's pretty much
Booty.
stayed at the same level. He probably plays a lot, but I don't think he plays with other people. That's probably what it is.
And that's probably like it might be one of those situations where he also plays with like a smaller group of people in Japan. Like he may have his Southtown arcade there where he goes and plays like the same group of people all the time, and Dune just happens to have like a line into that arcade to ask about how he's doing, and they say shit like, oh, he's really strong, blah blah blah, and and then he goes somewhere else, and the same thing happens to BBZ. Like we all talked him up, and I'm not saying he sucked when he went out of NorCal, but he definitely was not as dominant as we thought he would be. It could just be simply like he's just being thrown against things he's never seen before, or just a different environment can fuck you up too.
The home down here.
What?
Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, that was weird.
It sounded like someone was dying.
He disappeared.
Is
Not
that,
enough booty.
Is that Alex?
Booty.
Yeah, I think his net connection or something died. Maybe his mic screwed up.
Yeah.
That SoCal internets.
There it goes.
There we go.
So, Canada Cup overall was, it was a decent show for KOF. It was fun to watch. Some matches were sloppy, but when it got to top 8, it got a little better. It's pretty much nothing like, what was it? So, I'll just go through top 8. You had Shen, Sian, however the hell you pronounce his name, Tokido, Mago, Kwangster, Air, Justin Wong, Street 11, and Casanova. And I'm going to be honest, I have no idea who those last two guys are. People are telling me Street 11 is like a big name, but I really don't know who he is.
He's big in Canada.
Probably.
Okay.
Same thing with Casanova. I hear the same thing about him. I've heard the name Casanova before, but that was for a player in Atlanta, so I doubt it's the same guy.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unless he went all the way over there and got top 8, in which case, good shit.
Yeah.
Overall, great show. Well, I wouldn't say overall great show. There were some other things
No.
about Canada Cup that I will probably get into after we call in our guest, who is hopefully waiting for me on Skype right now. I think.
I do not see him.
If he is not on, tell him to
Yeah,
get his
I don't see him right now. I don't have his number. That
get
bastard.
your ass on Skype.
So
Get your ass to Skype.
what else was it? Orochinagi also posted like last week. We talked about it a bit. The Japanese put up a ratio chart for I believe it was the Kyoto region. Orochinagi put up several other ratio charts. What was it? Osaka, Kyoto, SoCal, France, England, and I believe Korea, maybe. There was, I think, 6. I only have 2 of them up right now, and there was a NorCal one that was made as well. Let's link to the SoCal one. This is SoCal tier or ratio list. Like it's in chat. I don't know if we can
I
put it
can
up on stream.
I can do that. Yeah. Yeah, we were doing this last week where we were talking about this whole
Oh,
setup where you basically have a maximum.
hold on.
Okay.
Bland Wolf is saying Street 11 was a Korean player because he was on the Street Fighter team. Thank you, Bland Wolf, for that.
But yeah, there's you get maximum 7 points, and depending on where your character lies in the ratio bracket, they generate that many points on your allotted points. So say you had Psyche, you have 3 points, you can still use four, and then you have to pick either somebody from ratio 2, somebody from ratio 3, and then ratio 1, and so on and whatnot. So
Yeah. So SoCal seems to be slightly different than what Japan had, and same thing with France and Europe, or whatever the other one is.
yeah,
The ratio they have SoCal has Athena, Robert, Mai. Ratio 2 is Andy, Kentu, Ash, Liz, King, Raiden, Terry, Leona. Ratio 3 is Psyche, Vice, Mature, Kula, Joe, Clark, Chin, Dual One, Maxima, Ralph. Ratio 4 is regular Kyo, K, Flamey, EX Kyo, Ryo, Goro, or Diamond, whatever people want these days. Billy, Yuri, and ratio 5 is Benimaru, Huajai, Kim, Karate, Takuma, Shen, and Claw.
Claw Ori. I actually agree with that one.
Yes.
Clawiori in 5, but not Exiori though. I don't.
Cause he's so much
Maybe
better.
because I always see people like Sparkster and LeBron playing EX and just everyone up.
Yeah,
I just feel like he's better.
you're biased.
Is he breaking it?
Yeah, everybody's breaking up. Thought that was just me.
Is it better now?
Not especially.
Well, yeah. Huajai, we actually put a picture on Twitter posted by a Japanese player. Let me get that link, Hillpot, because I'm going to shoot it to you so you can put it up.
Okay.
Like, one of the things you see Huajai do a lot is abuse the hell out of his standing D. The stand D is like ridiculously good, and
Totally.
this picture gives you a great example of how good this move is. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one with the hitboxes on it?
Not really hip hop, but it shows who's getting hit where. And
Oh, right, yeah.
Come on. Okay, here it is.
I wonder if it's
Whoops,
my
wrong
net
chat.
that's fucking up.
Probably is. Because if everyone's breaking up, it's your net.
Damn it!
I just sent you the picture.
I hear it too, though. I think it also might be partially me. I don't know.
Do we have any other SoCal people in chat? I know we have Bland Wolf in there. Bland Wolf and Stolen Hope. You guys take a look at that. See what you guys think about the ratio chart. But do you have the Huajai picture up?
Yeah, I got it up, and basically you see Kill sweeping and getting hit by, or trading with Huajai Stand D, which I can tell you, as a Joe player, just doesn't happen. Oh man, that's really
And, like,
interesting.
You can see how far apart they are from each other. Like, for starters, okay, it's trading, okay, but like you see Huajai not getting hit at all, and Kyo's not getting hit at all either. But hey, somehow they're probably the funk from their feet touched. And that's probably what happened there.
Huaz is doing more damage.
Yeah, Huaz seems like it does more damage in the picture too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a really good move.
Yeah, it is, and that's why Huajai players abuse it.
Yeah. I just don't think they knew how good it was until this point. Yo, that guy's crouching, just fucking forest standing D, that motherfucker.
To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure Kill's, his sweep is kind of high on the hitbox.
Yeah, it is, but I mean that's.
But still, yeah, the
though, it's a
whole.
low, man.
Really?
Yeah, like usually the majority of hitboxes generally like cover the the sprite. Not too often is it that they go like way off with the sprite. Like, how is that even touching you? They're not touching each other, but I'm pretty sure that's more so because of Wajai
Stage,
Stampede.
man. King of Fighters is just stage.
Stairs.
Oh shit. Yeah, wrong chat.
It's just like, oh man, freaking king of, WWE over here. Don't even touch
Oh,
and
there
start
you
reeling in pain. This guy's staged. Perfect.
Oh, guess who just showed
Here,
up?
I'm adding him to the call right now.
Excellent. But yeah, that's gonna piss a lot of people off when they see that.
Oh, like picture.
Oh wow, he used his real photo.
Just like I do.
Yeah, man. That's kind of cool.
It's creepy.
I don't have the
I was really
confidence.
sad when it wasn't your anime geese picture anymore.
Oh, really?
I still use that. That's my okay. For those who don't know, I've had the same like avatar picture for 10 years now. Never changed it ever since I got online on forums, and it's still the same on SRK, I believe NeoGeo.com, and several other websites.
Where the hell did he go?
What is that noise in the background?
That is the sound of the Niners kicking the crap out of the Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
You should you gotta ring him up, Chris.
Oh, I do? Alright,
Yeah,
well.
you're the host.
And I already.
Yeah, he added him to the call, but it doesn't automatically call him unless the
Oh.
actual call host. Come on, guys,
Oh.
you gotta step it up.
Well, damn it! There he is, okay. Alright, without further ado, I present to you SBA Harrison as soon as he picks up the damn line. Any moment now. Come on, Harrison, quality stream!
And he hung
Did
up.
you add him to the call or
Yeah,
did
I
video
did.
call? Because it just told me I.
Maybe he's
needed
getting
to-
his mic or something.
Maybe he is
Maybe he's
getting
trying to
his
turn this into the show that sucks.
Yeah,
Nice
that's what he's
plug.
trying to turn it into. All we need is a Hanzo Gonzo, and boom, the
Yeah,
show.
so in
Harrison
case
trying
you
to
don't
come
know,
down from
the show that
Raptors.
sucks on I Play Winner. You should check it out. Harrison, Hanzo Gonzo.
Harrison
What time and
Gonzo.
what time and day is it usually? Is it like Tuesday?
It's 11. It's 11 o'clock Tuesday or 11 Pacific PM on Tuesdays on I Play Winner.
Yeah.
On I Play Winner, and it does suck. So it accomplishes its goal.
I gotta say, I've been pretty unimpressed for the first couple episodes. So.
I've always wanted to catch it live though.
Oh yeah.
I've got each episode live except last week. I didn't check out last week's episode at all because I was working with no. internet.
Was it the first episode? I don't know. It was really cool because Harrison's internet kept cutting out. And
Oh,
Yeah,
that's probably what the
that's-
problem is. And shit.
No, the first episode was awesome because they were talking about how great my beard is. Then the second episode was great because Hanzo Gonzo said rape like 20,000 times,
wow.
and I don't know what happened last week.
Don't you mean grape?
Yeah.
You know.
Great.
So we
They're
don't
talking about rapeseed oil, how it's like the new superfood when you add it.
Don't
you
you
know?
mean
Yeah,
grapeseed oil? Yeah. So like somebody won't get the wrong idea and want to get us off the internet.
You can't control me, man. I'm a rebel. I put on my leather jacket and ride on my motorcycle and freaking, rebel without a cause.
Wait, you mean to tell me you don't put on your leather jacket with some shades on, just throw the shades at people to beat the shit out of them?
No. What I do is I like throw the shades at them, but like rather than just doing that, I run up, pull their jacket over their head, and punch them in the gut a couple times.
What a dick!
Yeah. Maybe a couple rabbit punches. Really where the spine and the skull connect.
That's pretty good. I personally like to put on my leather jacket and run people over. That's all my beard's good for, running
Man.
people over.
I don't think Harrison's coming back, guys.
Yeah, I don't think Harrison seems to like us right now. He probably listened in.
Well, we're supposed to promote the show. Well, now all we got is this. I'm buying you that shirt for Christmas.
I don't see this shirt.
You don't see the shirt?
I have like maybe 10, 15 second delay on the stream.
Oh man.
And sometimes I don't even watch it. I just pause it to have
Well, everybody
the
else is
chat
saying it.
You're really making it worse for yourself.
Nah, no, I'm not. Totally not. It's totally okay.
So you're shopping for brony shirts, is what you're telling
God
us.
damn it! You weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Really? This is what you're gonna buy? Okay, well, Southtown Arcade is telling us talk about Gen D's YouTube pop off and how he quit KOF. What?
Oh yeah, the Get D pop off. That shit was hilarious, man. So when JD lost to to Giovanni at the Taco Cup, Harrison put the freaking video up on IPW's YouTube channel, and one of the first comments is hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh, this sounds amazing.
Yeah, it is literally like the epitome of the pot calling the kettle black. No racial.
You always say the things that are so not needed and make it worse than it originally was intended. Like, I love that guy, not in a homosexual manner between two men. It's like, nobody thought that.
How do you know they might have thought that, man? I gotta be sure.
There was a whole pack of coons digging through my garbage last night. You know, no racism. I mean the animals.
You guys suck. Oh yeah. No,
Call Harrison again?
Call Harrison again. Oh well, damn it! I was gonna show the damn thing. All right, hold on a second.
Oh yeah, just do both.
I'll-
Do
I'll-
both.
I'll-
Multitask.
I'm gonna do one and the other. All right, calling him now. Wait, damn it! It's calling the other. God damn it!
Wow, you're really good at this.
This thing is trying to add him to the motherfucking call, and the motherfucking thing coming here throwing mother shit, Ralph.
That's what you
Language
get for
doesn't
using the latest Skype. You got to downgrade, son.
Seriously, I gotta downgrade. This shit's terrible.
Wait,
To
Harrison.
all you people out there, if you use Skype, use version 4.2. This 5.0 crap is garbage.
There we go. We're adding him to the call.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes,
Thank
we
God.
can hear you.
What a nice voice you
Booty.
have.
Hear myself.
Harrison, you still there?
Booty.
What happened now?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Did Hurricane Sandy somehow find its way over to San Rafael or some shit? And
Nah, it's probably just the aftermath of the Giants winning.
just blew up the power lines or some shit.
Harrison was writing in his own room. He's just like stomping on his router.
On his what?
Stomping on his router. You
Oh, I
know,
thought you said
kicking
he
the
was
ball.
stomping on his daughter. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, show the Gen D thing again.
Oh, the Gen D thing. I don't know if I can zoom in on this, maybe.
Well, you can always read it off. Like I had no idea this happened. I don't understand why he would pop off and
Right.
quit, considering he had nothing to do with the match.
More or less. But basically, it's like, wow, 5-0? Stay free, JD. You suck at this game. GeoEX doesn't even play this game anymore, and you lose? Wow, what a shame. Sad face. That was the Gindi pop-off towards JD, who, to his credit, did place top 3 at the Rambats one day.
Okay.
He was.
Wait,
he was
which one is, what's the comment? Oh, 5-0, stay free, JD, you suck at this game. Geo Uke doesn't even play this game anymore, and you lose. Wow, what a shame.
I like how he spells what.
What a shame.
What a shame. Asian eyes. So yeah, that was
You're
pretty
always
fucking funny.
taking it to the wrong place at all times.
Okay, this is coming from the guy that always says no racial,
Yeah.
and then he gets racial.
Yeah. Those oriental slanty eyes over here. Oh. It's like,
Oh,
whoa, dude, tone it down. I take offense sometimes. Well, I never do, but whatever.
Fixel says, FYI, Gindi lost to JD once in tournament, and he's still salty about it.
Ah.
Ooh. I think we got another grudge match coming up for the next Taco Cup.
You know what? Yeah, that would be a better first of 5 than
Then fucking
JD.
Geo versus GJ. I know, man.
Yeah, Southtown. If you're still in here, put that on the roster for the next Taco Cup.
Yo, what
Or-
about that Soulstar Geo first of 5 though, man?
Oh yeah, no, we could have them both. You
Yeah.
never know. We'll see. We'll see.
We gotta up the pot for that shit though, man. $20. That's lame shit. Like freaking
Yeah,
Soulstar
last
said.
week.
That's pretty weak. At least like 100 or some shit. I did a first to 10 for 100, and yeah,
Versus Koopa?
yeah, versus Koopa. But it was cheating because I had to drive to Sacramento. He didn't have to go anywhere.
Oh, call Harrison again. He's messing up.
He's ready.
Right. Yeah, because apparently he's accidentally calling someone else.
We lost like 8 people waiting for him. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! He called freaking Vito in here. Oh man, maybe he's calling to figure out how to get the Dragon Lounge tonight. Shit.
I'll see you
Oh yeah, the Dragon Lord doing that costume.
Hey, shut up! Harrison's talking.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh shit. Okay, good. God damn, motherfucker. Jesus.
Can you turn up your microphone volume?
Yeah, hold on. How about now?
That's a little better, yeah. So anyway, welcome to the show. Finally, we get to have you, EX Gibby, on the show, and with regular Gibby, who came with the game out of the box.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Geez, now Vidon wants in. Later. Wait,
There's
Gibby's
no reason to bring Vito in.
not yet. But yeah, we wanted to bring you on here because you, like, a lot of people probably don't notice, but Harrison, you are the one taking over IPW, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, you're basically taking over all the streams that Hans used to do, and you basically are,
Mr. IPW himself.
exactly.
Step up to the plate.
I guess stream-wise, yes.
No, that entails a lot though. Like people are gonna want to know. They're gonna basically ask you most of the questions they asked Hans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So we just wanted to introduce you to people because you as
So
much
now,
as,
are you gonna ask me questions that you would ask Hans?
that I would ask Hans.
Yeah, if you would take me on a date, what's your dream date?
If I were to ask you questions, I'd ask Hans and say, "Yo, point me to the nearest big booty Asian chick."
Yeah. So what is the future of the BBS?
Oh god. I forgot.
Wait, so
all
we gotta
about-
ask him. We gotta ask him Hans questions.
Yeah, man. He's the new
Oh,
Hans.
well, in that case, why do you keep fucking ducking me at KOF?
Oh.
I don't play that game, man.
Perfect answer.
This guy came prepared.
But no, like you've been doing a lot of good work. Yesterday you did a great job. My hat's off to you. You've been doing it for a while anyway, so that's probably nothing for you. But damn it, if it didn't run smooth for us, especially with only 5 people showing up. And it really helped out a lot with that. Getting the whole Ralph meme shit started.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what the hell that was. I'll have to look back at the replays and see where it started because I still have no idea when it started.
Neither do I. I think we were just really upset that it was coming down to JD versus somebody. So we were like, all right, fucking. Oh, he's got a pocket Ralph.
Yeah.
I'm not really entirely sure myself, but no, it was good. And you're also the guy who runs Starbase streams for IPW, but that was where you started more or less.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're also new to KOF, so I guess I'll start with that question. As probably one of the newer people to KOF in NorCal, what is probably, the biggest task you have to overcome getting into this game? What has been the hardest for you?
Playing the game.
You mean just playing the game is the hardest part?
Starting to play the game is the hardest part.
So just like everything about it.
I owned the game for 3 months before I put it in my Xbox.
Fucking A, man!
No, I understand where he's coming from because I'm gonna play King of Fighters, and I look, and then I'm like, oh right, I don't have a TV.
At least you didn't have a TV.
What the hell?
I don't have a TV to play on.
No, the funniest part about that story is that that's what he's been telling us for almost a year. And a week ago, he's like, "Oh yeah, I can just plug my fucking PS3 into the monitor."
Yeah, I finally got that down. I just need sound now.
Oh
Oh my god, you're terrible, Jesus Christ.
See, now I'm the only person here who can't play.
That's true. You do have a valid reason.
The valid reason he hasn't asked Knock to borrow his PS3 for 360.
What are you talking about? I broke my fingers and numb.
I was just gonna say, has your foot injury moved your hand or something?
Oh,
That's what happened.
that was nice.
This time I purposely hammered each of my hands. so I don't have to go up to North Carolina and play.
That's unfortunate, man, because I was getting ready to rape you on some shit, man. On some fucking
Oh, no, he
garlic
said the
oil.
magic
Play with
word.
my feet.
Play with your feet? Nah, man, I need more respect than that. Oh, 20! Oh, hell yeah! Sorry, Niner game.
Oh,
But yeah, I was gonna kick your ass at Garo. End of story.
you make me chuckle, my friend.
But you also have a podcast, Harrison, that is on at what times again? Because we probably won't.
11 on Tuesdays, 11 PST. So 11 Pacific time.
And it's called what?
The show that sucks.
Now, why would you name it the show that sucks?
We were gonna name it Real Talk, and then that guy, that esports guy, like did that stupid Justin Wong interview like 6 hours before we did ours, and we're just like, well, fuck. Now we have to like think of a new name because this douchebag like wants to interview Justin Wong, and like, yeah, it's like awesome. So we just got over it.
You know what's funny about
like,
that? Like,
let's name it like the show or the Sucky Show or something like that. And I'm like, oh, I could think of something better than that. And I was like, okay, the show that sucks.
It's so much better.
Are esports even capable of real talk?
No.
Yeah, it's like not in their contract or some shit.
Yeah, that's you can't say he has a non-disclosure act on whether talk can be real or not.
Exactly. It's more like that, like, you know, amazing facsimile of real talk.
Straight spit.
Yeah, you could have used that shit. Damn it. We should have just called this show that. We're taking that. Copyrighted.
Wow, as if my names aren't good enough for you.
Pop off the sailor mouth.
Yeah, the show that sucks is definitely very unsafe for work. I mean, it's got Hanzo Gonzo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's somebody that like there's like a group of people that just like dislike every video that I post of it. There's just like there's like 10 or 11 just constant dislikes. And like I looked at all the comments this week and they're all like positive comments. So somebody is just like clicking the video and just disliking it.
It's probably Hanzo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like Hanzo on 5 different accounts.
He's trying to keep up the image. You know, he wants people to think that he's hated.
Yeah, because if Hanzo's not hated, then what is he, right? Like, if people start liking Hanzo Gonzo, then, like, what are you going to do, Harrison? If Hanzo Gonzo's the preferred person on the show.
So just taking away his powers.
Exactly. You are no longer the straight... Well, you are still the straight man, but the comedy's just not there anymore.
I don't even know how to say that.
Blew my fucking mind, man.
I guess the show that sucked would really suck then.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no.
totally.
I actually enjoy it because I have little to no expectation for it. So whenever something good happens, it's like, hey, the title
I have
title's
no
enthralling.
expectations when I make the show, so
No, that's the thing though. It's just like it's okay. People know what they're getting at face value, so like they go with low expectations, and then it turns out to be a greater product. Like, you know, when that new terrible movie comes out and you realize it's going to be really bad, and you go in and it's like, well, at least I can, you know, appreciate it for this happening.
It's campy.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, honestly, I really do enjoy the show.
I think it's slowly gonna go towards more just like random shit and like just not about news at all, which I think is what we're trying to do.
You think?
Because
Somewhere
we did it one
there.
time, and like afterwards, we're like, wow, we just hated the shit out of that. Like, why did we do that?
Hey, man, like, sometimes you got to do that just to figure out what you're not going to ever do again, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But anyway, like, you want to hang on for the rest of the show, or do you got something to do?
I can hang around for like 20 minutes.
That's fine. That's pretty much as much
Yeah.
time as we got left anyway, because after this, I'm going to Dragon Lounge, and yeah. Oh, are you coming
Yeah.
to Dragon Lounge tonight?
Yeah, that's why I gotta leave a little
Oh,
early.
excellent.
So, when are Hellbox and I going to be on the show that sucks?
Yes, when are we going to go over there and blow it up? Because right now, I'm saying it's severely lacking. It's
really
not
lacking?
sucking.
Oh, shit.
It is not sucking
Okay.
half as much as it could be.
I see what I got myself into. This is why I'm on the show.
That's right, man.
Oh
We
god.
scratched your back.
Yeah,
No, no,
we
no.
scratch your back and you give us like freaking, a couple pieces of gold.
What is this, World of Warcraft? Selling gold.
Selling gold for back scratchers. Butt scratcher, huh?
Well, I mean, Hanzo Gonzo's leprechaun. He's got to have like pots of gold just hidden all over his house.
Yeah.
How do you think he gets anywhere, dude? He just like floats on a rainbow.
It's like, I didn't know you were here. It's like, faith in Bigor. I got some. And then I could say something, like Catholic, right?
Booty!
That's what Irish people are.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going there.
I thought Irish people were potatoes.
Wow, talk about taking it to someplace it didn't need to go. Jeez.
Oh, this guy does it all show, and I do it facetiously, and now I'm in trouble.
You're bad.
This guy's on a roll. This dude is. Batting out of the park, man.
Oh shit! Everybody favorite this man. What is it? I can't read it.
Hitler 420.
We Lord Boner Hitler 420.
Why does that sound hella
Quote
familiar?
him. He said his name is actually Hans Gonzo, and the way he spelled Ogonzo is O apostrophe Gonzo, which is the way. It all makes sense now.
Oh, God, no.
Jesus.
Hans Oganza.
Alright, actually I do want to bring Vidon here because I want to go back to Canada Cup, but we're not going to talk about KOF. We're going to talk about the rest of the show. And I think Vidon saw it. Right? Did he? No?
What?
I don't know, but isn't Vidon all esports and shit now?
Yeah, Vidon is all esports now, so we got to get him on here and grill him about that shit because he's a fucking sellout.
Ooh, that's exactly what we're trying to do. Well, not really.
I'm bringing him on here so that he can rub the esports off on us, and then we can go in there infiltrating it and blow it up from the inside out.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a really good plan.
It does sound like a good... Shut up! It's my stream. Vidon, you there, or are you getting your headphones?
He's
Vidon's too
esports. He's
busy.
too good for us.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about Canada Cup because
I'm
apparently...
getting my headphones.
Oh, he's getting his
Hold on,
headphones.
but before we get on the Canada Cup, let's show off the NorCal tier.
Oh, the NorCal ratio chart. Harrison,
Yeah,
you
here
might
it is.
like this or not know what the hell it's about entirely, so, you know.
Yeah, here it is in chat. So NorCal ratio chart, the Hell Pockets, Mr. NorCal, you go on. You start from ratio 1 and work your way up.
Oh, I have to critique this?
No, not really critique it, just like give a list
Read
of
it off.
who's who.
Ratio 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5.
All right, let me see if I can pull it up in the chat, or in a damn stream. There it goes. Got a lot going on over here.
There's a problem with this list. Ralph
So
isn't at the
I did
top.
watch Canada Cup.
Yeah, Ralph is dead on
A
top.
little bit.
Well, before we get into Canada Cup, we're going to talk about this ratio tier list, whatever you want to call it. All right, this is kind of accurate for NorCal. Actually, it's pretty damn accurate when you think about it, because a lot of this stuff is based on like who plays who the most. And at the top 5, you got Clark, of course, fucking
yeah.
Clark, and then you got Mr. Karate, no EX Mr. Karate.
EX Mr. Karate?
Yeah.
Is that like what, like Super Takuma or something?
Super tacos.
That's like EX Ralph.
That's EX Mr. Karate is Mr. Karate when he drinks the Retro Mutant News.
I think Kim's played a lot more than Ratio 2.
You're full of shit.
just let Hell Pockets read through the list before you start critiquing it. Just Hell Pockets go.
And then we got EX Iori, which Walkman will probably agree with, is played a lot more in NorCal than regular Call Iori. I don't think you can call him regular Iori. That'd be kind of like... That's really hard to say. Regular Iori. Like...
Well, he's not even the regular one, because the 98 one is the safe one.
That's what I mean, yeah, it's what I'm saying. The 98 EX version is actually the OG original regular Iori. But he is played a lot more than Claw Iori, despite my protests. And then we have Shinwoo.
Nobody plays him.
Nobody plays Shinwoo. I don't know what he's doing up there. I've only seen like 1 or 2 Shinwoos in NorCal, and they
What
both
is the
suck.
Shinwoo?
Some kind of Chinese dish, probably gives you the gas, something horrible.
Okay.
And then you got Huajai, who, yeah, I see a few people playing him.
Here or
all right,
there, maybe.
all right, let's be honest. I see a lot of people playing Huajai. It's fucking disgusting.
He plays him good though.
Who plays him good? Everybody?
I
How
said-
can you play a bad Huajai?
I said nobody plays him good, but way to.
Way to blow that up.
Oh.
Yo, got told.
Killing the jokes for the guest. You're the straight man. You're not allowed to make jokes.
Hey, that's what you get, man, when you have me on.
Straight man, that means you're the gay man.
Hey, man, I get to say whatever I want. I beat your Ralph with my Ralph, so
Oh, that is.
See, I brought that up earlier. I'm very, very disappointed in Hell Pockets. He talks a bunch of shit, and then he gets wrecked again by another man with a hat and a beard.
hell yeah.
Must be
Can't handle that.
having flashbacks to my childhood.
I should just pick up Ralph. What am I doing with my life?
Seriously. But then you got Daimon up next, who I'm sure Vidon will agree probably needs to be up a little bit further on the tier chart. But
Yeah, like mouse hands.
Experimental ratio 5.5.
yes.
Mr. Mickey Mouse hands.
What the fuck is that?
What?
I hear like music playing.
That's from some. That's not me.
I think I'm going nuts.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Does anybody else hear that piano?
No.
Where the fuck is that coming from?
From Gordon's bedroom. He's middle practice.
Hey.
I'm closing every window, but it's not turning off. And I don't have it. Is this fucking Internet Explorer? Ah! All right.
So, ads get blown up.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. I was watching your video. Anyway, we got Benny Maru, which I actually think Benny Maru needs to be a little bit higher up there. I do actually see a lot of people playing Benny Maru in NorCal.
Benny Morrow.
And he
the
is a lot
ratio
better.
like 12.
Yeah, and he is a lot better than pretty much anybody else in this tier 5 list, except for Clark, of course.
Mr. Benjamin Morrow.
And standard kill. Tier 5.
Wait,
And
is
really-
standard Kyo the one with the jumping C? Or jumping S, rather? Or, wait, jumping blowback thing.
Both Kyos have.
Oh.
Both Kyos have the same normals.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
One has a fireball, one doesn't have a fireball.
Alright, well, I hate
One has a
both of them
fireball, one lights his hands on fire to punch
And
other
it's an
fireball.
anti-fireball.
No. One has a fireball, the other has bald eagles.
Oh, right.
Fireball.
But they can-
Bald eagle, a rooster's egg.
They both do that jumping CD, right? That cheap jumping CD.
Yes. The
Right.
right.
Oh,
shoulder.
terrible.
Shoulder blowback.
You're thinking about jump down C. The
Is it-
hammer.
The
Yeah.
church J2C.
The hammer fist.
Oh.
J2 Jesus. But anyway, I'm going to read through the next ones real quick because I want to get on to the Canada Cup blow up. Got Takuma. More people picking up Takuma, seeing how really good he is and everything. Same thing with Chen. A lot of people picking up Chen, seeing how good he is, because not just because of Mad KOF, but simply because, a lot of people have been experimenting with Chen in NorCal. And finally, I guess they have a reason to bring him out. They finally got comfortable with him. Ryo? Yeah, kind of hard not to be comfortable with Ryo. Billy, pretty much the same thing there. EXQ, I would say that he's not that easy to play. So if you can play him good, then great. Not a lot of people in NorCal play him good, if any at all.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone use him.
JD uses them, so like I said, you can play,
So Mon's the only good EXQ in NorCal.
yeah, LeBron's the only good in the EXQ in NorCal, but it's LeBron tier, so, And then you got K, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that.
Nobody's got no comments for that? Good. Kinso. That fraud Gindi uses Kinso. He plays third in the tournament once, so I guess he's good. And you got Clawiori, which I still think belongs in ratio 5, but it's not my tier list, so I can't say shit. You got Dualon, who I would say he'd probably be higher if more people used him.
He should be lower.
You think he should be lower?
Oh, yeah.
Nah. Ew,
He's gimmicky. Almost everything he does is punishable.
He's not gimmicky, man. He's
Well,
fucking.
but in NorCal,
Oh, okay, in NorCal, yes, he's. Well, nobody uses him really, except for Rodrigo. And Rodrigo's dual-on is. It's kind of gimmicky, but
didn't Ram pick him up? Ram or Soulstar?
I don't think Soulstar did. Ram.
No,
I played
Fran
them last
plays
week and they
Billy
didn't pick
EX Kyo Shen, I think,
Yeah.
or Billy Kim
Oh, okay,
Shen,
okay.
something like that.
Yeah. And then we have Andy, who was being played by Simone for the longest time, Jack Burton. And he was doing some damage with him, I guess. He was doing okay. And I would put Raiden up there actually because in 4, because after seeing people like Nico and BBZ play him, even though Nico's not NorCal, I have seen how much Raiden can be a nuisance to you, especially if you are a rushdown character. So I completely agree with Raiden being in ratio 4. And then we have Ralph at the bottom of ratio 4. And after yesterday, he probably needs to be a little bit higher.
Ratio 6.
He just
Yeah,
needs like
He's
ratio
below
6
Clark where he
definitely.
belongs.
needs like Ralph ratio or something.
Ratio
And-
Ralph, if you pick this character, you can't pick anyone else on your team, and when you lose with him, you automatically have to quit the remaining 2 rounds.
And then for ratio 3, I guess we used all the bitch characters.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, sorry man. If you playing these characters, use
Yo,
a
damn,
bitch.
women cheer. Let's go.
If you playing any of these characters, use a bitch.
I see Robert down there. Didn't you dabble in
Damn.
Robert a little bit?
Yeah, I graduated from bitchness.
King should
You
be like-
graduated to ratio 2.
He's a mix,
Yeah.
dude. He's right between that man tier, and, like the two man tiers,
Hellpockets.
right there.
What's up?
Yeah, Hellpockets. You should just read through the rest because we're running out of time if you want to talk about Canada Cup and some
Oh,
other
right,
crap.
right. And ratio 2, we have. Oh, look at that. We got Terry
King
Joe
Hellpockets.
Kim. Woo! Somebody knows that nobody uses these characters right in NorCal except for me. You're welcome.
No, you used them wrong too.
I
And
use
that's
them.
why they're so low.
Excellent. And then you got Maxima, because, Maxima sucks.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, it's not up for discussion. This is
Is
the NorCal
ratio
tier.
one
This is the
Christian
NorCal tier
team?
chart. Ratio 1 is those characters that nobody plays because they're afraid of being looked at like a fucking pedo.
Honestly, the ratio 1 reminds me of like every first King of Fighters players team. Like the first people to play 13, they're like, oh, I'm gonna try out these characters. They look kind of interesting. And
Fucking
then
pedophiles, man.
that's always like the first team I ever see people use like at least 2 of those characters.
See, the thing is like, Athena ends up taking work.
Yeah.
And she's hella good. Which is sad, because I dropped her. And this was after spending like a good 2 weeks making my custom colors kawaii as fuck, my nigga. I swear to God, I need to take screen caps of these because they're fucking amazing.
No, like a lot of people picked up Athena day 1 because they're like, yo, she got Fireball DP? Alright!
I
And
totally
then-
went against that. I
Yeah.
picked the 3 biggest dudes I could find.
Yeah, because you like the big sweaty
That's my
men's.
style.
But yeah, there you have it. You got NorCal's tier chart, and it's perfect for us.
Yeah, sure it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm gonna
It's-
say no.
You're gonna say
I'm
no?
not-
You don't even play the game, man!
Hey, I might not, but give me like 2 hours and play a set against you, and eventually I'll start winning.
You mean when I'm just like, God, are you done yet? No.
I'm gonna take my 1 win and then lord it over you the entire time. Ha! I got that 1 win. Remember that one time I beat you? Yeah. How about
Oh,
that?
you're gonna get that gravestone match?
Oh
Who was
my
like, here lies
God.
Hell Pockets. He lost the Walkman.
You never scored.
Speaking of never scored, there was a lot of people up in Canada for a tournament last weekend. I gotta say, from like, I think the biggest draw to this whole major wasn't so much like, the games being played, but the things happening around it.
Yeah.
Because I saw the Marvel shit, and I was just like, are you fucking serious? Like, am I supposed to be, like, amazed by this? Like, Chris G is not using his Morgan team, and I feel bad talking shit because I'm like, I don't play Marvel, so I'm like, do I even have a fucking pot to piss in? But you know what? I'm a fucking player of other games. I can recognize shit when I see it, and I'll fucking call it. The dude was, like, sandbagging or something, man. Or maybe he was...
What the?
I agree, Admiral.
Maybe he was asleep. I'm not trying to second guess the man, but I was just like, what the fuck, man? Shit. Like, what was going on? What do you guys think of that shit?
I didn't see it.
Good shit.
He was a little hoopty.
I didn't pay $8.95.
Yeah. I remember I was trying to finally say one thing in chat, and then it was like, subscriber only. I'm like, alright.
You paid $8.95 just to say that?
No. I didn't pay anything.
Go to
Oh,
the poverty chat.
Yeah.
I
that
totally,
they made after they charged $8.95 because they didn't want people like spamming chat, and then they made their own chat for people who didn't want to pay them $8.95. So, good job, Canada Cup.
That
wow.
is quite the blow up right there.
Way to blow up your own stream. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I pretty much had to say about it because I was just kind of like after the KOF finals, I was kind of just like, yeah, and I caught a little bit of Marvel and even
Marvel was shitty for grand finals.
yeah. Oh shit. That troll Clark account on Twitter had apparently thinks Canada Cup was very Canadian.
What does that
You
even
know,
mean?
I have no idea.
I think Canada Cup is all about Canada doing well. So when they don't, just the entire atmosphere of the tournament is just not hype, even for me. And I'm not a particular fan of Canada or anything, but it's just not hype when they're not doing well. So I just felt like this Canada Cup wasn't that hype because they got bodied in SF4. I think Joker did pretty well, but they got bodied in Marvel, and Xeon bodied everybody in KOF except for whoever won.
Shouldn't they be used to that by now?
Kind of, but I mean, there's always a few of them in the finals, and I think this time around they just got really smashed. Like,
Yeah, even
just
in the other games, like Tekken was taken by GamerB,
what the hell?
and Persona was taken by the Japanese. I think it was like Tokido.
See, what
and then-
Canada needs to do is they got to stop flying out these high-profile players. They got to fly out low-profile players. Like, yo, Vidon, you want to come to Canada Cup? Fly me
Yeah,
out.
that's right. Yeah. Shit. So we should start the Twitter trend VDON for Canada Cup 2013.
It's like, yo, we're flying out this international Vidon body. Like, it gets super hype. I mean, it's win-win.
He gets to go to Canada. Freaking Canada gets a win.
And
Okay.
it's like, this dude's amazing. He's the best player I've ever seen. And then they beat me. And it's like, oh, they overcame this mountain, but in reality, I'm just terrible at all games.
You know what? That might be crazy enough to work. Cause honestly, like, what would be like awesome if like they flew out like some nobody, and like he actually beats someone, and like it's just like people are just like, you ever see that fucking video where like they had that mock rap battle and the niggas just lose their mind when that dude says the dumbest shit?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Actually,
what
you know
happened,
what?
man.
That could be something that would be great for the majors out there. So anyone that works in majors, just think about it, right? Some sort of a contest where you fly any random player out to a major and
Yeah, that'd be
seed them.
At least one person.
And
And
seed
seed
them?
them. Just straight up put them in top 32.
Wow.
The FGC Scrub Make a Wish Foundation.
Yeah, exactly. That would be hilarious.
Oh shit!
I got top 32 in the major ones. What did you?
What did you guys do?
You got randomly picked and seeded.
I just ordered my Wii U. I'm only gonna be playing fighting games for the next like 36 hours. So
You know what the best part about that idea is that the quality of play probably wouldn't be any different.
It'd be hilarious though. Like they fly VDON out, and then it's just like how did VDON do? And then look at the streams. Like there he is sitting in grand finals with like the most surprised look on his face. He's like,
I'm not sure how I got here.
I'm gonna put Clark at the anchor, man, and they're just gonna see me.
Oh shit, man!
just sits there
I know
like a
Clark is
bead of
terrible
sweat
anchor,
rolls
so I'm
down
gonna
his
put him at
head.
anchor.
Grand
Anchor
finals
grabs.
winner.
It's like my entire strategy is making the other guy shit himself.
That's pretty much what Clark does.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that would be cool because I'm not saying that people get tired of seeing the same people over and over again win because that's definitely not what happened this weekend.
yeah,
Like-
Japanese came and bodied everybody.
Yeah, seriously, like what was up with Champ, dude? He just kind of fell apart there.
I just love that he got like 3-0'd by Joker, and then Tokido came and he like probably watched that match. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lose now. And they just like bodied him.
You know,
Speaking of Joker, did Fnatic and Joker play each other?
I don't know.
Dude, there was gonna be a money match on one of the days. I was like drugged up on NyQuil, and it honestly took like 45 minutes for them to reach a consensus about how it was gonna work out, because they would only play under certain stipulations. Like I think if Fnatic's pad was recently lubricated and Joker got blown by some midget or something. I don't know. It was like impossible to watch because nothing happened. It was honestly like blue balling you.
Oh my god.
I think it might have gone down. So if anybody in the chat knows the results, That'd be great.
yeah,
I saw
Cracky
money
Mask is
matches
saying
Saturday
Fnatic
night.
won 10-6 or 10-7.
After all
I mean-
that,
Yeah, Fnatic also played. He played Joker, and yeah, he won 10-6. Or was
Yeah,
it
that's what we were just talking about.
Oh yeah. And
Damn, you go all esports and then you can't like pay attention to conversation.
no, what happened was it was 9-2, and Joker had this ridiculous comeback, and then he just got beat. He like barely lost his last match, but he lost.
damn, that's
Oh, and,
crazy.
speaking
Oh,
of
man, I was
AGE,
hoping that,
Oh, go on, Sanchez.
I was gonna say I was hoping that Fnatic brought out the secret technique on how to win a money match.
Yes, sandbag for a year and a half.
No, dude, it's somebody's coming back on you. You just stop your feet really loud, yell "fuck," and hope the guy drops the combo. Actually done that.
Like, I'm glad this match happened because it's been like 5 months to a year in the making. Like Joker backed out of it at first, or I forgot exactly how it went. There was like a huge thread on SRK where Joker tried making a bunch of stipulations, and it didn't happen. Then Fnatic ended up money matching Ray, and then this happened. Yeah, I want to go and watch this. I really do want to see how it went because like Joker and his crew kept talking a ton of shit. But they're talking about AGE, and Chris G actually bailed on Finger Cramp to go to AGE, and that worked out really well for him. Just gotta say.
Yeah, he gets to go to his first tournament sponsored by AGE and fall asleep in the middle of it.
No, not just that. He bailed on Finger Cramp, and he also decided to bail on Morgan and Doom. Perfect
See,
strategy.
I don't know if he fucking did that on purpose. Like, what the fuck? Like, why would you do that? And then not switch back when you are getting ridiculously... I'm not even going to say it again because we can only say it 3 times on one show.
ARP.
You know,
ARP.
I'll say
Yeah.
How can you get Ralph that hard and not switch
Ralph.
back to your
There you
team?
go.
I think the atmosphere with the players was that they didn't really care much about the tournament as much as they cared about the money matches after.
Yeah,
I know, like
that's what it
Fnatic
seems like.
definitely felt that way.
Finger Cramp owns the rights to more Doom.
Did people see like those like money matches in like that club or some shit? Like,
Oh yeah.
anybody watch that?
I kept hearing about the aftermath for that. Like the biggest story is Champ getting drunk and
yeah, it was like he was like playing lap cheat and like he lost and like he just like passed out
yeah.
like on stream. It was like I'm like, what the hell is going on? And like everybody is like comforting him. I'm like, what are people doing? And like you just see his face. He's like, is this real? And then he just like slowly just drifts into a sleep and just passes out.
Yeah, and I saw Noel Brown play Joker on the Edmonton Gamers stream, and I guess he was just talking up a lot of shit, but he was totally smashed. So he'd walk in there and just get perfected right away. He'd walk in there and lose Wolverine right away.
Wow.
And he was putting down money every time, so I think he lost a ton of money.
Dude, I need to get that guy to come out here and play some KOF.
Yeah.
Throwing down money on bullshit matches.
Here's your complimentary 20 beers.
Yeah. Dude, I say that because like I do that shit, you know, like I go to Dragon Lodge, I get drunk and I fucking play people and I'm like, you know,
Like that one time with Gibby.
that wasn't my. Shut up. That wasn't even real, man. That was bullshit.
Oh, really?
That was complete bullshit.
Hey, does anybody
So
have the Sad Life Pockets picture?
Nobody. That doesn't exist anymore. I burned the hard drive. No, see, like everybody's like, oh, you lost to Gibby. I'm like, I just fucking 2-0'd him yesterday in a tournament. Like, so what? That was for money. This is for horse heads.
Yeah, dude. No one cares about money. It's about that horse head.
About
That's
that
serious.
horse head, man. Give you superpowers. Speaking of which, whose horse heads are those? They're still in my trunk.
I think they belong to Seabass, Seglia. Seabass or Seglia.
Okay.
I think they belong to you now.
Well, hell yeah, they do.
They ain't getting them back.
Not gonna happen.
I guess.
Oh, hey,
what we
speaking
got-
of which, are you dressing up tonight?
Hell no.
we got about 5 minutes left. Sanchez, you want to go in on those Skullgirls changes?
At least the tournament mode, because honestly, the fact that we still have fighting games coming out and they keep fucking things up is one of the most offensive things I've ever encountered in my life.
Obviously,
Does-
they're not made for competitive play. These new fighting
Obviously, they're not made by people that know what the fuck they're doing. Like the fact that SF4 has retarded button check, like fucking Guilty Gear re-release on console has smart button check. Every other game, it's like I gotta read up which one's mapped where. It's fucking stupid.
You see, like Latif like do button checks on stream at the 25th anniversary. I was like cracking up because like all like Razor like gave him a stick and like all of the buttons were wrong, so he had to like go through each individual button, like sitting there for like 5 minutes every time he was up on stream. I'm just like, how can you mess this up, Razor?
Wow.
Yeah, that's some good shit there. Like, here's something that Mike did for tournament mode in this game. So, it goes in a really set order every time a match starts. So, as soon as you put it in the tournament mode, it'll go to controller select, so you pick which side you're on, so you don't get that bullshit of like, oh, fuck, let's switch seats. Select, it goes to button configuration, which is the smart one, by the way, where you just like, oh, jab, I press the button I want jab map to. You choose your characters, and then the match starts. So, all the shit is default. So there's no random thing of like accidentally setting the timer to infinite or having 4 out of 7 rounds or whatever the fuck. It's always 2 out of 3 or single game if it's like multiple team characters. Obviously you can't pause it like you can't anyway unless you hold down the button for 15 frames, which is genius. And whenever somebody unplugs a controller, it automatically goes back to controller select and does the whole thing over.
So
which
you
is-
never know who unplugged the controller.
No, that's only post game.
Yeah, it's post. Yeah, so like,
Not like
let's
during the game, someone just stomps the cord and it's like, oops, looks like we gotta start over again.
Yeah, so as soon as a match ends and you unplug it, it goes back to the controller select. So the next match just goes as smoothly as possible. There's none of this of like backing out through 4 billion menus to start something up.
Sounds
Only people
nice and
played this game.
streamlined.
It's actually really cool. He has an option in training mode that whatever you record the dummy doing, you can record it as a reversal. So it'll do it the first instance that the dummy has a chance.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
I think Virtual Fighter does that too.
Really? That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys should use that.
You see, like Capcom knows all of this stuff. Like they don't, it's not like they don't know what you're talking about. It's just they're saving it for when they update the game and charge you $30.
Yeah, it's like,
That's never gonna happen though, because they've updated Street Fighter 4 like 8 times, and like I still have not seen shit. So
Is there gonna be a 2013 parody update for like Street Fighter 4? Or... 'Cause I know there's gonna be a one for whatever Cross Tekken.
Oh yeah, they're already working on that. They said that this was the last iteration, but then again, they've said that before, so
Yeah, well,
Wasn't
when
Super...
the time comes, I suppose.
Super was the last iteration supposedly. And then they're
Yeah.
like, what if we make an arcade version of Super, then put it back on console, and oh shit, it sucks, so we gotta fix it, and oh, it's even worse.
That's debatable. It's okay.
Yeah, next update's gonna be called Super Duper.
Super duper arcade edition. Gotta wait
Well,
for
the
console
thing is
release.
that if you
the
notice,
next
Super had a
update is
theme.
called Dive Kick.
Super did have a theme, if you notice. Like, all the new Ultras involved spinning around like an idiot.
Yes.
Tell me when they
That
make
was
Senor
dumb as shit.
Footsie's Fighter 4.
Oh, what the hell?
Who the
So
fuck summoned
Sparkster
Sparkster?
Rise from your grave. He just showed up to say that?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm hoping that the 2013 AE edition is lasers. That's the theme. Like, everybody just has lasers now.
Oh, beam
Everybody
like Marvel
set a
Beam
ring.
Troopers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be about unblockables. Every jump in's unblockable. Problem solved.
Oh my god.
That'd be godlike. I'd play that game.
Yeah, but still, you'd probably
It would
get blown
just
up
be
for
like
jumping
Street
in the first
Fighter.
place.
It would just be like the game now, except
Just
everything
add
is
hops
on
and hyper
console.
hops.
Yeah, give me better mobility options. Make my walk speed faster.
Can you imagine like E Honda with hyper hop?
Do you remember E Honda with run?
That was
Yes.
CBS3.
Yeah, I'm
He's got,
serious.
like maybe the
Dude, he had
second
this
best-
run.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna start hauling, just freaking get up. None of this crouch down crap anymore.
Somebody on the SRK used to have an animated gif of that. It was fucking hilarious. Like just like E
The
Honda
best
from
run
CBS2
though,
running.
the best run was Doll Sims.
Oh, we're like, wilding out.
He just spins at his enemies. I don't know what the hell.
I was a big fan of the M. Bison Power Ranger run.
I like the freaking Akuma run where he like runs in like a freaking like 1950s badass with his arms all cocked up like, I'm gonna get ya.
Close to doing the Heisman.
They could go the Alpha 2 route and just add Aism or A groove.
Do you think they'll ever actually go back to that?
That would be amazing if they did. I'd love A groove.
Like I kind of feel like Alpha is like they kind of ended the ideas it put forward too early and just went with some shit that they didn't even know was gonna work.
See, the thing with Capcom is you can't trust them to ever put in a custom combo in any game ever. Because it always goes wrong. It always goes wrong.
They're like, well, we're not good enough for that. And, well, then like they must see like SNK doing HD combos, and they're like, oh, that's what we should have did.
Joke's on them. SNK didn't do it right. Then
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's like, hey, how about we make it Genai Jin? No.
Just give
That's a bad
everyone
idea.
Genai Gen.
It's not that bad.
It's only the shortest meter for the most damage.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. It only makes all your normals have super priority for no reason.
It makes everything cancelable.
There's a reason it's a super move. It's gotta be super.
Yeah, it's gotta
Like-
be better than the other one.
Dude, when you see like Yun's crouching short, meaty Q's, fucking deadly double and trade, you're just like, well, fuck. It's like getting pantsed at school.
No fun allowed. Oh shit. Well, one day maybe somebody else. Well, Mike Z like presenting this patch. At least if they're not gonna look at it because it's like a fucking lowly dojin game, then we can hold them to the coals over that shit. Like, hey, you guys
That's one
have a
thing that
blueprint
pisses
here.
me off. Is like, it's not even a lolly dojin game.
Yeah, if anything, I'd have to say it's it's got that booty.
Yeah, it's like, it's little girls. It's like, dude, they're like all voluptuous adults.
Yeah, like there's
just
more
more
curves
sword.
than a mountain road. Like it's
Yeah.
like what are you talking
Voluptuous
about?
adults. They need to bring back Rainbow Mika.
Seriously.
They got Armika. Did you not
Booty.
play the two characters that had those flying butts? They were like the god
Booty.
and assist in the game already.
Booty.
Yes, why is it you and you get murked?
Yeah, double comes in flying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the thing about Skullgirls is like, I can get it if it's not your bag. That's fine. Like, the aesthetics might not appeal to people, but the fact that somebody has sat down and mapped out every problem that's been plaguing fighting games for the past couple of decades should just be like the blueprint for every other game that comes out. Button checks need to be a certain way. Tournament mode needs to be a certain way.
I agree with you wholeheartedly.
About
Freaking
training mode.
HDR
Wait.
should be the standard. David Serlin, you're the best. You did more for the video game community than anyone's ever done.
Oh shit.
He changes
And
the
I
name
think
to David
on
Sirloin.
that-
David Sirloin.
Releases another book too, like playing the win to raising the stakes.
Oh my god. That pretty much derailed that conversation.
Yeah,
Probably
but
you
that's
too, right?
actually, a good way to end this, considering we're already past the normal time we stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always stop around this time. We always like to step on Ultra Chen TV's toes.
Oh, Ultra Chen's gonna be a bit late.
Ultra says, yeah, are they even having it today? Because, like, the last
Yeah,
couple times.
they're gonna have it today. They're gonna be doing a Guilty Gear special, and
Wow,
I'm
they're doing a
trying to
Guilty
figure
Gear
out-
special. Oh!
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which good Guilty Gear player they're gonna get, because
They're gonna get Kugi.
Neither of them know Guilty Gear.
Rodrigo? Nobody even knows who the real Rodrigo is. See, that's how much.
No, I know who Rodrigo is.
Yeah, I
Shut
know
up.
who Rodrigo is. But
I met him. He was disappointed when he lost money. When that one bearded guy from SoCal came up and beat the shit out of Hell Pockets at Dragon's Lounge.
Fuck all of you!
Oh.
Dude, Marstorius came up?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, I lost money on that. Man, fuck you, Hell Pockets.
You wanna know what? We can do that shit again. And, like, aside from the Garo shit, I will body you. No beer this time, because you always fail to mention that you don't drink, and I was drunk, and I still got you down 3 batches.
I never fail to mention that I don't drink, because everyone assumes that I'm some kind of crazy, druggy, drunk
Yeah, from what I heard,
Racist
some people at some point said that you were like on crack at some time. You know,
Yes.
some guy spreading some misinformation. I think it was our best friend.
Oh shit. Oh, speaking of which, he didn't promote the show. What a bastard.
Yeah.
I-
Anyways, the one who shall not be named shall still not be named.
So put it on record that he rolled his ankle sober.
I was very sober when I rolled my ankle, but I'll tell you guys a funny story after the cast.
All right, cool. Well, you know,
So,
I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you're wherever you live, if you guys play KOF, you can go to Madman Cafe and make your own tier list for your region. Just make sure you put Clark on top because you know anything else is retarded.
yeah, Clark is the best.
Yeah, totally.
Clearly. And
Also,
tune
tune
into
into Ultra Chen, First Attack coming up next, and Harrison, your show, plug that shit, yo.
The show that's
I
amazing.
watch it because it's probably better than anything you'll ever make in your life.
Wow, even better than anything I'll make.
Not on the
I'm not
show.
saying.
People in general.
Oh yeah. No,
better
I
than
gotta say
you.
that this product is really. I don't know what we're trying to accomplish anymore, but it's great.
We're just having fun, man. We just talk shit and have fun, just like the old days. And we're on
Yeah.
IPW now, so we've already made it. Peace.
Yeah.